Hi everybody, welcome to another video. Hey, we've left Dargo, and Dargo was a fabulous place. We had some great tracks we did around there.
Yep.
Yeah, and yeah, really beautiful scenery. It really is a must-do. So we've left Dargo now, and we're on our way through to Mansfield. We do have an overnight stop, and we're not too sure exactly where that'll be. But I've seen something on the web about a Holden Museum, which is sort of somewhere on the way, so we're going to stop in at that maybe.
Yeah, so Malcolm will just have to suck it up because he's a Falcon boy.
Yeah.
And we're going to re-educate that man.
Yeah, to show him how good these Holdens really are.
Yeah. So it might cause a bit of a but we'll get over it.
Yeah, so come with us and we'll
enjoy.
Enjoy.
And enjoy the day with us.
Yeah. So we've just come to the Dargo Museum, waiting for the guy to turn up.
Well, hopefully he does turn up, because we rang him and he said be here at 11.
Yeah, so it's a couple of minutes to 11, so we'll give him a bit of grace for that.
Grace. Yeah, he's the bloke that runs the chook wheel at the pub, so we'll have to see how we go. I don't know if he's got a chook wheel in here.
Probably got the old one.
Probably.
Yeah, along with all my old tools or something like that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he didn't turn up at all after even giving him about 3/4 of an hour. So we went down to the creek and had a bit of a look at the Dargo River. And what a pleasant little spot this was. It's just behind the Dargo Hotel, which you can see in the background there. And the Dargo Township is right near there. If you're looking for a free camp, there's a big one right behind the Dargo Hotel on the banks of the river here. It can get a bit noisy, of course. There's a lot of four-wheel drivers and all sorts of things happen here, but we decided to stay at the Dargo River Inn, where there is a caravan park.
Welcome to Dargo River Inn.
So the Dargo River Inn is only about 1 kilometre outside of town. It's got the big caravan park, which is behind us there, and of course it's got its pub down there as well. There's the view from the back of our caravan, pretty awesome. They do have little huts there as well that you can rent, or you can pack up your caravan, or there's unpowered sites, camping sites way down in the back paddock there.
This is an Atlas cedar tree, and it is losing its leaves and changing colour. How beautiful. It's just so nice to have a autumn. When you live in Queensland, there's no autumn, so it's so nice to have autumn.
The town of Dargo is not all that big. It's obviously a gold mining area originally. There's the pub, and across the road is a local shop. The shop is also sells fuel, so you can top up here. It's probably not the cheapest, but there you go. And of course there's the entrance to the free camp behind the pub. Well, good morning everybody. We're left Dargo and we're now somewhere else, and it's time for Ray to head off. He's been with us for a whole month and he's now heading off home.
Safe trip home.
Here's to the Phantom cake.
Yeah. And here's to the Phantom cake that never arrives.
Never cut,
every
no.
day. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
Day.
Well, there's always Christmas. Good laughs. We've
had
seen
a few
good
things.
laughs. We've climbed a few tracks. We got mud on Mal's car. We've
Yep.
beat me bloody sidestep.
We taught Malcom.
Done all that.
Well, now you look, it's a show-off point,
I
Mal.
know it is.
Yeah.
Badge of honour.
Don't look
All
at
right.
me. Say goodbye, Ray. Just a
See you
hug.
later.
Drive carefully, all right? Because there's
shall.
crazy people out there.
I shall. See you, brother.
Bye. You take care, okay? And you let us know when you're
Yeah,
safely
keep in
there
touch while
tonight.
you're
Let me
travelling
know.
home, eh?
All right, I will.
Yeah!
Go on, right, go on.
Good morning, everybody. Today we are in
Warragul.
Warragul, that's it. Yeah, we've done all our shopping. We went to the Warragul Woolworths.
Yeah.
Got all the shopping done. Poor Malcolm, I went with Mal and Ray went with Mal as well. And he's got this dirty, great, big, huge Isuzu car, but there was nowhere for all the groceries. So we were driving along with grocery bags on top of us and around us, but we all got home safely.
Yeah.
So
today we're going to the Holden Museum, in near Traralgon, I think is how you say it.
Trafalgar, isn't it?
Traralgon.
Traralgon. Holden Museum.
Yeah,
Yay.
so come with us.
Yeah, come with us. I hope we see a nice Monaro.
Yeah. We still have some more high country to do, but with Ray safely on his way home, we decided to go and have a look at the Holden Museum on the way.
Did you have one of these?
Oh, don't be hate yourself.
Yeah.
Right, now.
All right.
You right?
Okay,
Yeah, what's this one all about?
you tell us.
Oh, it could be 48215, depends who you're talking to. Okay? So this is one of the first models they built in 1948. Right? That was our Prime Minister at the time, way before my time and your time. And that's number 2, not number 1.
Number 2? Oh, there's 2 off the line.
Yes, apparently the apprentices crashed the first one.
Oh!
They took it for a run around Fisherman's Bend and crashed.
Oh my goodness.
The young fella here is doing some work experience, and what a great job he's doing too. I had one of them, but it was in blue and it was a station wagon, and I had one of them too, but it was a panel van. We had one of those in a V8 one-tonner, and we had one of those in a station wagon. And if you're watching, John, there's a Lloyd Hartnett as well. My friend John has a Lloyd Hartnett under restoration at the moment. They even have a whole room dedicated to the legendary Peter Brock, including his very first paddock basher type car that he built.
$19.53.
Yeah. 1953, that car would be as old as me.
Yeah, nearly 72.
Yeah.
Triple SUs.
Museum tells the history of James Holden, who at just 16 set out from England to become a saddle maker and started making drays and horse carriages and all sorts of things. It also talks about his wartime contributions, building everything from boats to torpedoes even. And then about the collaboration with other motor manufacturers and building bodies for all sorts of vehicles that were sold in Australia.
This is how you get into it. One foot there, and then jump in there.
Yeah.
I never knew that Holden used to make Frigidaire. Frigidaire, is it? Range of products they made. Freezers, washing machines, cookers, hot plates, dishwashers, ovens, and these big fridges. Frigidaire, how's that?
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Actually, I've got a couple of bits that'll fit that car, which are actually in better condition than that. So Rose's cooking dinner tonight. What did you think of that Holden Museum?
I thought it was great. There's some beautiful cars in there,
Oh,
absolutely. And the one thing that I thought was, I didn't know, was that Holden made Frigidaire appliances.
Yeah.
I never knew that. And army equipment, like army cars and army trailers and weapons. Oh, I just learnt a lot today.
Yeah, during the
Very
war
good.
years they turned their hand to all sorts of different things.
Yeah, they were amazing. And their very first thing they built was a buggy for a cart. So,
yeah, horse and cart type thing.
Yeah.
The Holden company was all about making saddles and that sort of stuff.
And
So
equipment around to do with horses.
yeah,
Very interesting, beautifully kept place. The people were so friendly. They were just so nice.
it was good.
It was really worth the $10 that we paid. Couldn't get a better day.
Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, that was excellent. What
Yeah.
a great day.
Yeah, good. Well worth the visit.
Yeah. So what are we cooking tonight, Lovey?
I'm making a very simple chicken stir fry, and I got my packet of stir fry stuff.
Yeah.
Honey, garlic and soya stir fry with veggies. And then what we do is we put seaweed, sesame seeds, what's it called?
Kewpie sauce.
Kewpie sauce, and the shallots.
Yeah, dried
shallots. And that really makes it next level. So try that next time you have a stir fry. Try those things on it. It goes next level.
Yeah.
Yum.
We'll show you.
Yeah. Now we know we can buy this stuff in
The strips.
strips, but we haven't been able to find it on our travels anywhere. So we might need to go to a Chinese, Asian supply house somewhere.
Fried shallots.
And
Sesame seeds.
we need to try this stuff.
Ooh, yum.
Japanese Kewpie.
Kewpie sauce.
Oh, save some for other people.
There you go.
Yum.
Yum, yum, yum.
Mmm. Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
So we're leaving Warragul today and we're heading down to Mansfield.
Up to Mansfield.
Up to Mansfield. I don't know where I am, up, down, around. I'm sure I'll get there eventually. So there's 3 different ways we can go. There's the hilly way, there's the long way, and then there's this other way. And I'll give you one guess the way we're going. The Wiggly Road way, most probably. Oh, there's an odd. As we navigate our way to Mansfield, we're going past a lot of sheep, but the paddocks are very dry, so I'm not sure what they're eating at the moment. Bonnie Dean Caravan Park. downtown Bonnie Doon, do you think?
Ah, the serenity.
We just went through Bonnie Doon and it was very quiet indeed.
Well, we made it into Mansfield after visiting that Holden Museum. What do you think of that, Rose?
Really enjoyed the Holden Museum. It did take me back through my youth and through my teenage years, which made me feel quite old actually. But I did enjoy the display that they had of the Holden appliances, like the Frigidaire appliances.
Yeah, that was surprising.
It was very surprising the amount of home appliances they actually made. It wasn't just washers and fridges, it was lots of other things too. So it was very interesting. The whole thing was very interesting. I did enjoy reading about Peter Brock and seeing one of his first cars and all that. That was really lovely.
That was really cool. Yeah.
So all in all, it was well worth the drive, worth the trip.
And all the military stuff that they made sort of during the war times. Yeah, that was.
There was even a torpedo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who thought?
Yeah, who'd have thought? Anyhow,
Yeah.
thanks for watching this video. In our next one, we actually head up to Craig's hut.
Yay.
So that's an exciting one. So
Yeah.
look forward to seeing that one. So
Can't wait for Craig's hut. We've been talking about that for a long time, so that'll be very interesting.
yeah, remember to do the whole like and subscribe thing.
And share. And thank you for coming along.
Yeah.
It's a real pleasure to have you on board.
Cheers.
Cheers. Rose is going to go and drive through Nolan's. For the nanas! Doing it for the nanas.